How was that, though?
I mean, bro, even if it was fire,
Bro, was the pussy good, family? Let's stop the political. We was Harlem time, man. You 39th Street and 40th was the pussy. How was that pussy, man?
So apparently Cameron just dropped the interview of all interviews from this Diddy situation. Cause he's got the Punisher up on his platform. And if you don't know who the Punisher is, I mean, you ain't been peeping the Diddy trial, bro. But the Punisher was one of the male hires that came to participate in the freak offs. I just did a reaction to him up on CNN. I mean, and it was cute. I mean, it's cool to see him up on CNN or whatnot. But apparently Cameron is holding no punches in this interview. So we got to let it rock. You feel me? Before we do, let me go get some drip. I got drip right here, bro. It's too early, man. It's too early, dog. It's definitely too early for this bullshit, bro, because I seen a little snippet of what was going on this interview on my Instagram, dog. Bruh, and it's like, it's too early for the debauchery, bro, but, you know, let's get it, man. But peep the drip, shop StevieKnight.com, you feel me? My book, Fed Up, written by yours truly, Stevie Knight, inspired by the bullshit I went through being employed by the Border Patrol. Thank you for all y'all's purchases and reviews. Been dope-ass feedback, man. And pull up to my self-development empowerment community, bruh. Let's get right. You know what I mean? It's men's mental health awareness, bro. It should always be men's mental health awareness, bro, because men don't take care of their mental health, bro. So with that, man, call your partner, call your pops, call your bro, call your cuz. Just check up on them, bro. Just check up on them, dog. Just say what's happening. You feel me? And with that, let's get it.
I seen also in the transcripts that you would say that it was just a sex scene in the beginning. Nothing, no intercourse. How long until you had actual intercourse? What was happening in the first few sessions when it wasn't any intercourse?
nah, it was only the first session where it wasn't intercourse.
Okay, so 10 times, one time it was only not intercourse the first time.
The first time. And it was offered, yo, but I was so bugged out. Like this wasn't my hustle, right? So
Right.
I'm really in there thinking this is a married couple and they want to do some voyeur sexy scene. So we did the like set up on the couches, the baby all rubbed down or whatever. And then at some point, Puff jumped up. I didn't know it was him. He left the room. She left the room to talk to him, and she came back like, "Yo, that was perfect. We happy. We good." And then she said to me, "Yo, do you want to finish?" Meaning, I guess, do I want to bust a nut? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And my first example, I'm trying to be professional. Like I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like if y'all good, I'm good. This ain't about me. And I just left. But she did say, all right, well, when we get back in town, we want to hit you again. Is it okay? I'm like, yeah, I just got 2K to rub down like a super bad chick. So I'm not, of course, I'm down if you want to hit me back. But it was offered to me the first time, and I actually turned it down, trying
Was
to be on some professional
right. Was baby oil mandatory?
mandatory.
Yeah, he got a baby oil. That shit's mandatory. I seen also in the transcripts that you said it was just supposed to be like a sexy scene, meaning that Puff would tell you to move the candles a certain way or tell her to move the candles a certain way for lighting purposes for his visual. Could you explain that?
Yeah, so like when I first got in there, she made it clear that this was a scene we were setting up for her husband.
Okay.
So, it was like couches, all the furniture in the suite was covered in sheets. Like everything was covered in sheets. So it was like a single chair across from like a big sofa.
So that baby
we were
oil get
supposed to
everywhere.
sit on there and kind of I'm supposed to put oil on myself. She's supposed to do the same. And then at some point we'll rub it on each other, and we doing little like masturbating. I'm masturbating, she's masturbating, but you could tell it was an act.
Right.
Like we're like in character, like one of them corny Cinemax movies. You know what I'm saying?
What
Like,
is it with the baby oil, bro? You know what I mean? Like, who uses baby oil? Baby oil? It seemed like so archaic. Yeah, I mean, baby oil? Why is that it, bro? Use some goddamn coconut oil, bro. At least be healthy with it, dog. You know what I'm talking about? You about to get people sick out here with them chemicals and shit, bro. But baby oil, though, bro, be hot and uncomfortable. You know what I mean? And Cassie got all that shit in her mouth, all baby oil, like, is that like popping in the gay community? Do y'all use baby oil? It ain't even a good lubricant, bro. Like, it's not for me to understand. It's not for any of us to understand it. If you understand it, you the devil.
sex scene in them little Cinemax movies. So we're trying to make it look like the part, you know, and then he would give subtle cues because he's across the room and the room's dark, everything's candle lit, and he'll say like, yo, move a little bit, yo, move the candle, I can't really see, or move the body. And he would never talk to me, not one word to me, only to her. And if his instructions for me, it goes to her and she tells me. So it was like a real scripted kind of routine, and it really went like that every single time.
So he was basically orchestrating a sex scene without directly talking to you, but telling her certain things.
Exactly.
Wow. Crazy. I seen also in the transcript, or I actually heard you talk about this, that Puff will have the Muslim mask on and be naked from the neck down. What was that like? Pause.
Bro, that was like the weirdest shit ever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's already weird knowing like a dude's coming in the room, you know? But, you know, I'm messing with the chick, and mind you, I'm seeing all this peripheral.
Right.
So it's extra crazy because it's not straight on. So it's at the corner of my eye. I'm like, yo, this dude got on like a veil. And he's half the time he's beating off. He's walking side to side. So it was,
bro, I can't do it. I was just thinking that, dog. I was just thinking that, bro. Like, shouts out to the man, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him, dog, bro. Because I couldn't imagine trying to perform under them circumstances, bro. I feel like how Kim Face is, bro. It's like you there trying to. And Cassie bad too, you know what I mean? She fine as hell, dog. But it's like the paradox. Bro, you got Cassie fine ass though, and he a male escort. So I mean, this shit shouldn't be, you know, something too far fetched for him, right? But you got Cassie fine ass doing whatever the hell she's doing. You want to get to that, but you got a motherfucker behind you with the candles lit over here stroking with the Muslim mask. What the fuck? Oh, I don't know how he did it, bro. I don't know how he did it, dog. You know what I'm saying? I know he got that book talking about how to beat erectile dysfunction, bro. I bet this shit scarred him for life, bro. It's like, ooh, bro, that paradox is nasty.
It was
crazy.
It was definitely a difficult space to try
to
be in. But I ain't gonna front, bro. At the time, I'm greedy. I want this bread. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the scenario, and I'm trying to make it work.
I wouldn't have been able to do it, bro.
It was tough, man. It was tough.
It was just a veil. Somebody told me he had a Yankee fitted over the veil, everything. So everything was just covering the face. Super duper pause and naked from the neck down every single time.
Every single time, man.
That's-
So that's a little construed, right? It was
Bro.
a veil, just period. Like the ones the Muslim women wear, so you don't see anything but the eyes.
That's
But I think
so dog, bro. What's this shit called? What's the damn Muslim mask? Bro. Bro. Dog. And nothing from the neck down besides a butt naked brother beating off. And you supposed to be stroking. Oh Lord. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy, bruh.
at some point after like the year and change, and it was a while, he wore the veil for a minute.
Right.
I think they might have figured out. I saw the TV, and at some point he just changed to a Yankee fitted. So at some point he dropped the veil, and I guess he knew. Maybe he saw the TV.
He said,
on,
"I'm here,
you know
baby.
What I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
I'm here, daddy."
I probably left it, and I guess he figured out, all right, homie figured it out. So he stopped wearing the veil.
Bad boy came out to play then.
Rocker fitted.
Right. I also seen that you say when you and her were doing what you guys were doing, he would be pacing back and forth with a bottle of Astroglide.
Yeah, man. Every time, you know, it was obviously something he was into in terms of visually watching this.
Oh, bro.
What was being done with the Astroglide?
You already know.
I guess he's using it as lubricant to beat off. You know what I'm saying? That was, you know, he's pleasuring himself during the action. So I'm obviously he's using that for lube.
Do you consider Puff a cuckold?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean the whole time that's what I thought it was.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I thought it was.
It's because you keep using the word voyeur. This is cuckold activity.
Yeah, cuck. Straight up.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, we're going to step it up to cuckold.
Yeah, so I'm saying voyeur because that's what she said to me.
Right.
Like when I came in.
That, you know why? Because they down. You know why? Because voyeur don't seem as bad as cuckold. So they downplay it with the yo. I'm just a voyeur. Nah, you was an official cuckold, nigga. Because voyeur can mean you watching anybody, not your girl. Cuckold is when your girl is in play. You know what
He
I'm saying?
couldn't wait to say that shit, boy. He couldn't wait to say that shit, dog. Hey, Cam, I better goddamn interview it in a rapper, dog. He getting straight to it. Hold no punches. None of them.
Yeah, he sound cuckoldish, man. Did Puff ever participate?
Nah, man. Nah, he stayed across the room. Like I said in my testimony, the closest he got to actual action, like it was one time, all this stuff, almost every session happened in the living room, but it was one specific one where we got moved to the bedroom, me and her. Mm-hmm. So in the bedroom, he's in a closer proximity because he's walking around the bed. And at some point, like almost at like the strip club, he took like a stack of hundreds and just threw it on the bed while we was, when me and her was having sex. And we both was like, what's going on? And he just was like, nah, I'm enjoying this shit.
Yeah, you hitting that shit right, daddy. No pause. No Diddy.
Right.
No Diddy.
So the nigga basically, pardon me, I'm gathering the information as we talk. Y'all in the bed, he's circling the room, takes out second hundred, just throw it on the bed.
Just throw it on the bed.
This shit tough, bro. Wow. This shit tough, dog.
It's crazy. Sorry about that. I was just thinking. What was the most money you made doing this with them?
Every single time I came, it was $1,200 to $2,000. But like I said, sometimes I could come 3 days in a row.
Right. So
so it would be $1,200, $2,000, $1,200 for that. You know what I'm saying?
For that session.
3 days. Yeah, exactly.
Got you. And it would last 2-3 days?
Yeah, 2-3 days, but not straight. Like a few hours, I'll go home, you'll come back again.
You wasn't getting paid enough, homeboy.
You know?
That nigga's on time. That nigga's on clockwork.
You wasn't getting paid enough, bro.
Man. I also seen that you say Cassie said she felt comfortable with you. Did you take that as she liked you?
Not really. I knew it was clear, man. This was something we were setting up for her dude, right? At the time, I'm thinking her husband, because she said this to me the very first encounter, right? So I didn't think it was a personable, she's into me. But obviously, if this is something that has to be done based on their sexual fetish, well, she's going to do it with somebody that, all right, I'm comfortable with this dude, you know?
Right.
So I always took it as however the vibe was, however things went, it worked for her. So that's why she said, I want to call you back, you know?
Got you. Did Puff ever appear jealous while you guys were having intercourse or
Clearly
participating
not,
with each
bro.
other?
He love that shit.
Not at all, man. Not at all. It was like
shit.
good to go. Like I told you, the focus was making sure he got the right visuals, the lighting was right, put more baby oil on. Like he was into it from an enjoyment standpoint, not. Yeah.
So, but you saying he basically never was jealous. Did Cassie ever reach out to you without Puff?
Nah, it was strictly business. And honestly, man, I wasn't even trying to play that, get caught up in some type of fantasy. I know one of the other dudes got caught up in some fantasy of they could be together. I knew what it was, man. Like, right. She with a dude in $30,000 a night suites. Like I move, I can pull it off with chicks, but that's a tough act to follow. You know what I'm saying? So I saw it as an opportunity, man, and I was just trying to come through to, come up whatever way I could with that easy money, how I saw it.
Yeah, I ain't knocking you, my nigga. How was that pussy though?
I mean, bro, even if it was fire.
Bro, was the pussy good for your family? Let's stop with political shit. We was Harlem time, my nigga. You 39th Street on 40th. Was the pussy, how was that pussy, my nigga?
Bro, I'm going to be honest with you, man. I couldn't get there.
Bro, that shit whack. That shit whack, bro. That shit whack as fuck, Cam. There's going to be a bunch of little goofy ass motherfuckers talking about, yee. That shit whack as fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not even that it's got anything to do with Cassie or Diddy, but the fact that I'm sure Cam got to be pushing 50. Bro was clearly, and I don't know. It don't even matter. These motherfuckers way too old. Bro, I ain't gonna say these motherfuckers. Cam way too old to be talking about how's that, bro. How old are you, dog? I don't know what this motherfucker is on, dog, but that's not a view you want, bro. You know what I mean? That's goofy shit, dog. How was the pussy, bro? Like, who the fuck still talk like that, though? You know what I mean? How was the pussy? The optics look crazy as fuck. Me, I'm not even taking into consideration the trial, right? But, taking the trial in consideration and how everybody's already emotionally triggered from the fucking trial, bruh, you talking about how the pussy was, dog? And then this shit happened so long ago. You know what I mean? When this shit happened, like 10, 15 years ago? 10 years ago, bruh? You as a man, can you remember how good a bitch pussy was anyway? The fuck, dog? That shit whack. That shit garbage.
How was that pussy, my nigga?
Terrible, bro.
Bro, I'm going to be honest with you, man. I couldn't get there, bro.
Okay.
Like, I got a dude pacing back and forth, beating his joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My peripherals, my spider senses.
I was good with him. I don't even want to watch this shit no more. That shit was ass, boy.
Wildin', you know what I'm saying? And especially when I found out it was Puff. When I found out it was Puff, it got all the way worse because if you grew up in Harlem, if you grew up in that era, I can't validate it, but everybody knows there's rumors, right? There's rumors that he could be, interested in dudes. So the whole time I'm semi-paranoid. Like I wrote in my book, bro, for real, I got a hearing problem.
Right.
And sometimes when he would give her directions, I would hear like something completely different. Like he'll say, yo, I like the position you in. And I'm like, yo, did he just say, I wish I could penetrate him? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I like how he
Like,
flipped
I'm
that, bro.
hearing.
I like how he flipped that, dog. That's funny as fuck. Yeah, bro, I'm saying, dog, I couldn't. Who could perform? In order to perform under them circumstances, you got to be a psychopath yourself, bro. Thinking that you already got the diddler back there stroking while you stroking his girl. You know what I mean, bruh? In the Muslim mask, whatever the fuck they call it, right? You know what I'm saying? And then speculation that Diddy gay. You know what I mean? Diddy may be gay, bruh. So he astro gliding. He may be trying to get his shit ready to go up inside of you. Woo! Bruh. Dog. Hell no, bruh. Fuck no, dog. Man, bro said, I'm trying to get this bread. Nah, fam, you want me to do what? You gonna do what? Nah, I'm out of here, bro. You better hire somebody else. You better hire somebody else, bro. Fuck that. I don't give a damn how much they paying, dog. Fuck that, bro.
Like, yo, hold on, wait, what did you just say?
That's nutty, bro.
So basically,
That's
you never can
nutty.
get comfortable because. So let's just be clear and get the elephant out the room for the audience. You're not gay, you're saying?
Clearly he ain't.
Absolutely not.
Right. So therefore, you're saying that already, just to put everything into perspective, that you're there for this chicken to get this money. You don't know it's Puff this whole time. So you're already thinking like, okay, this nigga's being weird, whoever it is, and I got to keep an eye out for him because we don't know what type, in case he want to. If he get mad, if he want to join, I'm not with none of that. I'm here to bone your bitch like you paid me to do and stay the fuck out of it. But what you're saying is the paranoia intensified once you found out it was Puff and you like, oh, hold on. Now this shit done got to 10 because not only am I fucking this nigga girl, but it's Puff. So now you saying you hearing shit that you wasn't hearing. And now you can't really enjoy the pussy like you want to enjoy it. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Like I'm not intimately connected, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I don't think I got a real erection the entire time.
Right.
Like I was loading up on any pill, anything that I could take just to get there because I could not connect.
Yeah, we
You know what
going
I'm saying? It was too paranoid, it was official paranoid, bro. Like,
right.
because I'm not used to being in that situation. And then it's like homie got on the veil and he butt naked. And then like I said, I find out it's Puff and then it's the rumors. So real talk, I'm like, yo, I don't want this to go left.
Right.
So
It's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, man. Diddy Gate continues, bro.